So this is Manila Terminal 3. This is the terminal that you want to come into and go out of if you can. It's a newer terminal. It's a lot nicer than Terminal 1 or Terminal 2. Terminal 2 is that's where Philippine Airlines domestic flights and stuff fly out of. But Terminal 3 here, Cebu Airlines, AirAsia, and United now comes in and out of Terminal 3. When you come here, you'll come in through the doors over there. There's no security. They'll check to see that you have a ticket or whatever, your itinerary. And then you get your check-in, baggage drop. You got it here. You got several areas down the road here, over here. Once you get through that and you drop your bags or check bags, if you're checking bags, don't go, if you got time, if you got a couple hours here, do not go through security. Right down here is the international flight security, and just up the road there is the domestic. If you've got time, do not go through security. What you want to do is take an escalator, come up to the 4th level, and this is where all the shops are at. Down below, if you go to the end of the thing, either end of this area, there's an elevator or stairs or escalators. You can go down to the lower level where the arrivals are, and there's all kinds of restaurants down there, currency exchanges. You get a SIM card there if you need it with a load, so you'll have a cell phone working. Or you've got all the restaurants here. You got McDonald's, Jollibee, Asian restaurant stuff, KFC stuff. Used to be a Denny's down around this other end. If you walk down to the far end, after you come up the escalator, you turn left, head down to the end, you'll see the signs pointing to the resort. There's hotels. You can walk across the highway. That's what I did last time. I came through here, and I'll do it again when I go home in a couple weeks back to the U.S. There's a Savoy hotel over there. It's a 15-minute walk from here, and it's a nice area and a great hotel, good rates. And I walked there and walked back, and I'll do that again here in a couple weeks. But yeah, the reason why I say don't go through security if you don't have to is because once you go through security, you're stuck in the hot zone. The AC is not near as good. There's not much for shops. You know, there's snack bars and stuff like that, but there's no restaurants. And there's two different ones. If you go through the international one, there's, same thing. There's not a lot there to choose from. I think there's a Victoria's Secret, but there's a Victoria's Secret up here if you need it. But yeah, don't go through security if you don't have to. Just a tip from what I've learned in my many times through here in the last couple of years. I didn't know. The first 2 times I think I came through here, I just, did my bag of stuff and went through security, and I was stuck. And it's like, what the hell? And I kept looking up. How do those people get up there? I didn't see, because some of the escalators, the one down here, it's not running. Like you only got one. There's several escalators, but this one's the only one coming up, and there's another one down here, down at the other end here, that's going down. And if you get up here and you want to go back down, there'll be somebody there that wants to look at your itinerary or your pass or whatever. Why? I don't know. Because you don't need to have that to come in here. I mean, just to get in the front door, you need it. But yeah, so that's my tip here is don't go through security if you don't have to. If you got time to kill, stay in this area, because you've got, like I say, downstairs, upstairs, there's all kinds of shops. And if you're staying, if you need a place to stay, the hotels are here, and they're just a walk away. And I mean, you can take a cab over there, but it's going to take just as long to take a cab because of the highway and get into the traffic, when you can just easily walk there, unless it's rainy or the middle of the night, you don't feel like doing it. But I think that's it for now. Yeah, but there are a lot of nice, shops up here, and there's lots of restaurants, all kinds of restaurants. Used to be, like I say, there used to be a Denny's over there. They're closed now. I don't know what they're opening up in that same spot. I can't remember. I was just over there a while ago. I've got a 9-hour layover here. So, and currency exchanges. There's several of them here on right by the ticketing and bag drop, and downstairs on the arrivals level, the first level, and good rates. I mean, you get the best rates that I have found throughout the Philippines here. They're all fairly consistent, but I've walked around several times, and you'll see the rate, and then make a loop around, and you'll come back, and the rates have changed, right? So you get something close to what works for you. So they're all fairly close to each other, but anyway, I got 56.3 this morning, and the rate right now is 57.2, the actual exchange rate. So, it cost me, I exchanged a few $100s. It cost me, almost 300 pesos, about $5.50 to exchange it, which is way cheaper than anywhere in the U.S. or places like that, other currency exchanges. Usually I get a little bit better rate than that, but, I'm not going to fudge over a couple pesos. It's not that big a deal. But, yeah, it's better air conditioning on these levels and a lot more services and stuff. So yeah, don't go through security until you have to, because once you get down to the gates, especially if you're flying like Cebu or something like that, Cebu Pacific, where you have to go down and usually get on a bus and take a bus to your plane, it's usually kind of warm, kind of sweaty. They have AC units that sometimes are on, but then there'll be people standing in front of them. They're just not cooling it very much. I've never been in there in my 8 trips here in the last 2 years where it's been cool. You're always sweating. So just a little tip, if you can, stay out, don't go through security until you have to. And it's pretty quick through here. Anyway, that's it for now. Jimmy out. Oh, a little update in Terminal 3 in Manila Airport. The Denny's still is here. It's on the 2nd level as you come down. I'm just heading down to the 1st level. I haven't been there today. Just go for a walk. I still got a few hours before my boarding for my flight to General Santos. But yeah, the Denny's is still here. Yeah, and then downstairs there's lots of stuff. All kinds of things. Burger joints all over here. There's another Jollibee down here if you want a burger or chicken. This Jollibee is a lot bigger than the one up on the 4th floor. The rent-a-car counter. Krispy Kreme donuts, Chow King. Yeah, there's tons of stuff around here. The Burger King. A lot of burger joints down here. More currency exchanges here. Hotel counter. You get a shuttle to your hotel. And transfer buses out here. This is the 1st level where the arrivals are. Come in. What's here for an exchange rate? 56.5. A little bit better than I got, but better. Yeah, it changes all the time. You could walk down the end here and come back and it might be 56.3. Who knows? The Dunkin' Donuts over here. That's about everything you can think of around this terminal before you go in through security. Anyway, just a little update there. Jimmy out. Okay, one other little tip here about the airport here at Terminal 3 in Manila. The Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi works here. You get free Wi-Fi. The other terminals, Terminal 1, Terminal 2, I've always had nothing but trouble there. Sometimes if you can use a Globe or Smart, whatever you've got for a SIM card, and sometimes you connect once in a while, but they do have a simple one here, a free one. It's the airport one, NAIAT3, free internet, free Wi-Fi. You'll see it when you search for your Wi-Fi networks here. You see NAIA, that's the airport, and then T3 for Terminal 3, free Wi-Fi. Yeah, and I connect my cell phones to that, my laptop, everything. It works great. Not extremely fast, but but it works okay. So that way you don't have to use data if you have a load on your phone or whatever. If you can't get your phone to work, if you don't have a SIM card or a load on, at least you have your Wi-Fi to connect to. Oh yeah, 7-Eleven there too, but they're all over the Philippines. So yeah, just that Wi-Fi tip here at Terminal 3 in Manila. Jimmy out.